Good morning. It is windy here in the UK this morning. It's pretty full on. Started probably about 1 o'clock last night, and I slept pretty damn well actually. Got the green breakfast of doom on this morning, which at first, because it's kind of like, actually I should drink the stuff. Mm. 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 It's pretty damn thick, boy. I probably need to chuck some like more milk in there or something, but it does keep me full for hours in the morning. And the reason why I've only just started having like breakfast smoothies with like protein shake and nutritional stuff and blueberries and bananas and all that sort of stuff in the morning is that I finally got a decent blender to do it. These bullet blender things are great because they're small and they're easy to clean. They're not like the other things that are a complete faff to deal with. Anyway, quickly, a few things this week. I'm only this far through my daily stoic book, which is amazing for meditations, wisdom, perseverance, and the art of living. Which I think it sometimes is a fine line between living and existing. You know, like you can wake up and just certain days and weeks kind of fly by and you feel like you're just existing within it instead of living in it. This month, also, I say this month, it's this chapter, isn't it? Yeah, so it's going to be February. No, it's the whole of February. Next month is awareness. February, it's just February, the month of February for passions and emotions. And what I thought was interesting is how 2 days kind of joined together, trying to say the same thing. Because I was thinking at the end of January, beginning of February, how we're gonna like get into emotions and passions, like how we're gonna like be descriptive of that with text, and they managed to do it. Like these 2 pages are kind of interesting to me because yesterday was, did that make you feel better? And it was kind of getting across of like people who let out a lot of emotions all the time, and does it actually have an impact when you do that? And then today's was, you don't have to have an opinion. And I think we need to hear that more, especially the more connected we are, the more that real-time information is hitting us, bombarding us. I think the reason why I step away from social media platforms, be it Twitter, be it Pepper, be it Facebook, any of those, Instagram, is that I don't want to be forced into having an opinion about absolutely fucking everything in the universe. I don't need to have that much data flowing around in my head all the time. Like, where I fit into that data, or having an opinion about data, or like, oh, I need to learn that skill, or I need to learn, to the best of my ability that, like, I don't need to have 110,000 hours learning on particular things. Like, I just don't feel like I need to do that. I feel like I need to dig deep. I feel like we don't even know how to dig deep on what our passions are because we're so bombarded with this distraction economy. And I call it an economy because it is built specifically to keep you distracted. Don't get me wrong, like TikTok and all these platforms are fantastic if you want to like, take half an hour out and just like flip through like just imagery, like videos and images just bombarding you, looking for a little bit of like an uplift or a laugh. I'm sure back in the day the Victorians just used to take cocaine. It was a lot easier. Also, I want to quickly throw into this because I want to get into courses today. I feel like Sunday's going to be a productive day, even though it's windy AF. Like, it's the perfect time to make courses because it feels like while there's stuff going on in and around the world, especially in the UK right now, then I can get on with it. So, 2 videos I wanted to push on this week. I came across. I did share them on DTube, but Steam Cleaners has pushed them down or downvoted them because they weren't my content, which is the first time that's ever happened. So either they've got some new staff who just have like a grudge, which to be honest that always happens all the time. So I've decided to put them in here as well so that you can see them. On the first link, when you click it, it'll say this has been hidden, so you just click on show and you can see it again. But 2 videos I found this week, and I really wanted to share them and I really wanted to see them, is a guy who built his own electric car using a VW Passat. Pretty good solid baseline to use as an electric vehicle. Anyway, it's been running for 10 years. So anything you've ever had a problem about EVs, oh, they won't last, or like they're not reliable, or whatever you might have thought about electric cars, this guy built his own inverter And it's been running for 10 years, and I'm sure he saved a shitload of money in that process. And it was interesting to see in the video. He was a great storyteller, actually, in the video. With all of, you can see how, like, you know, passionate about his hobby or his project it was. But opening this boot was just full of all these like old school electronics from 10 years ago. I'm sure he's upgraded bits as he's gone along, and I'm sure there's things that have broke and he's had to fix, and just wanted to upgrade because there was better stuff out there. But he's still got the original battery technology in there. That's the most important thing, is that the electronics were still working, and the batteries that he originally had, which are heavy as that, heavy AF, he had to build a frame underneath to actually support them. And I don't know if it was actually more or less weight than taking the original engine out, but totally go and watch it. Super cool video. It's a shame that Steam Cleaver's downvoted, but I think it's because they see it as an identity theft thing, whereas there's nothing on the DTube page to say you can't post other people's videos. Like, I just thought that the DTube upload thing was just to share videos, so there was videos on DTube, but it seems that it has to be URLs that you own, but it doesn't clearly state that on the site, so I don't fucking know. Second one is one from Alex's channel. If you don't know Alex, he's a little bit like Casey Neistat, in that great filmographer, like great shots, great video quality. I like the way Alex thinks. He sees something and he wants to either replicate it, duplicate it, or make it better, but he wants to step through the experience because he wants to have the best experience. So it might be a cake, it might be a beef Wellington. He does all sorts. He makes his own cabinets. He made these like magnetic cabinets that stick together. Like, he's just an incredible content creator. You should go and watch him. Anyway, he went to Turkey to learn how to to taste the best kofti, which is like a rolled kind of piece of meat. I'm not sure if it's pork or if you can have chicken or pork, or I'm not even sure which meats that are. I think it's pork, but I love kofti. I know what you're thinking, like, you're eating stuff you don't even know what it is. I'm pretty sure it's pork. But yeah, he went to Turkey to learn all about kofti and the different ways to make it, and the fact that there's like hundreds of different methods, or at least hundreds of different combinations of making kofti from different regions around the city, which I thought was kind of interesting. So I put both of those links, the DTube links are on there as well. You can find them on my DTube channel, or you can just click on the YouTube link and go through. Give them both a subscribe because they both put out brilliant content. That's pretty much it this week. I've got a bit of a new direction going on for February. I really didn't know where January was going to go, and it turned out absolutely awesome in the end. And then I realized as we started to flip over to 10k Bitcoin is that we're going to start to see that go up again for a little while. And so I'm looking around my options, where I want to spend my time. I definitely want to keep spending time on Steam. I definitely want to start putting bits and pieces out on other channels. I'm going to start doing videos, DTube videos on other accounts that I've got. But also I want to get Steam casting to some kind of level, even if it's just me making like 5 assets a week, to be able to like put up a live stream and just have it running 24/7, just to see how reliable that uptime is, using a virtual OBS VPS, and then also some kind of tracking in there as well, so I get like, you know, ping reports and things that when things have gone down it can like reboot and restart and stuff like that. So all right, I hope everybody is having a great weekend. I hope you're having a great Sunday. If you're having Sunday dinner today, I hope you're getting like, oh shit, I forgot to tell you, I had a Cuban sandwich the other day. Mwah. It was amazing, and it had the reason why I thought about it is because the Sunday dinner, because roast potatoes. I hope you're getting roast potatoes in your diet today on Sunday. This Cuban sandwich though, like, had mustard on it. It was like butter on the outside, and it was like marinated, and it was like, oh, it's so good. Anyway, I'm talking about food because I want to drink this as fast as possible, get coffee down me, and then get into my work today. All right, I'll catch you soon. Bye.
Drifting slow.